Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are fine. Today I have come with a hot and spicy non-veg recipe. It is called chicken kondatam. In Kerala, kondatam is a term used for sun-dried or fried products. This recipe can either be used as a starter and can also be used as a side dish for your chapatis or rice. Here are the ingredients. First, chicken, then crushed fennel seeds, crushed black pepper, then coriander powder, turmeric powder, ginger garlic paste, chili flakes, then rice flour. You can also use corn flour, maida. You can even skip using any of this. Then lemon juice, salt, thinly sliced coconut pieces, dried red chilies, tomato ketchup, then pepper powder, thinly cut onions, green chilies, and few strands of curry leaves. First, let us start by marinating the chicken. First, add ginger garlic paste. You can use any variety of chicken, okay? And no need that it should be boneless and all. I have taken chicken with bones in it. Then add turmeric powder. After that, add red chili powder. I've added almost 2 teaspoons of my red chili powder. Mine is a spicy one. If you have Kashmiri chili powder, you can also add that. It gives a nice red color to the dish. After that, add black pepper powder. Then I have added rice flour, then lemon juice. You can also skip adding any of the flours, okay? After adding that, add salt. Now let's mix it properly, marinate it. I'm mixing all the ingredients now. See to it that all the ingredients get properly coated. Once it is properly marinated, refrigerate it for at least for 30 minutes. If you have more time, then refrigerate it for an hour or so. You can also keep it overnight. If you keep it overnight, if you keep it refrigerated overnight, then that would be the best, so that all the masalas or the spices get properly infused into the chicken. I am keeping it just for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, heat a frying pan. Add some oil into it. You can also add any oil as per your wish. Let the oil get heated. Let it get heated for some time, few minutes. Okay, my oil is heated now. Now drop the chicken pieces into the heated oil. Drop it one by one. Do take care of your hands while placing the chicken. Yes, I've placed all the chicken right now. Now close it with a lid, so that all the chicken gets properly cooked from all the sides. See the water oozing out from the chicken. Do check in between, okay? Or else there are chances that it might get burnt and all. So that now let's open and see. Yes, one side has got browned now. Now let's flip it to the other side. Yes, let's flip it. Yes, okay. After flipping it, cover it again and cook it for some time. Now the other side will take just 5 to 10 minutes to get it done. Okay, let's check now. Okay, let's open and see how it is. Yes. See here, the chicken has been fried. You press a fork and to check it, to test it, just press it with a fork. Yes, it's done right now. Do not keep it for frying for a longer time, or else the chicken will become chewy and just elastic type. We need the chicken to be soft and tender. Only then it will taste good. So let's take all the chicken out from the frying pan. Now in this remaining oil, add red chilies, dry red chilies, and let's fry it now. See to it that the chilies don't get burnt and turn black in color. Fry it to the right consistency. See, it's almost done right now. Yes, it's done. Now let's transfer it to a plate. Let's take it out. Yes, now it's done. Next, add onions, green chilies and curry leaves. Sort it. And one more thing about the curry leaves. The more you add, the more it will taste better. Because the curry leaves will give a nice aroma and good flavor to the chicken. It is one of the main ingredients too in this recipe. Now add the thinly sliced coconut pieces. I love the coconut pieces in this chicken. I love the taste of it. Now see, the oil should, onion should not be too soggy. It shouldn't become like that. After some time, when the onions turn a little brown in color, add the ginger garlic paste. Saute it for a few minutes. Now add the coriander powder. Give it a light mix. Saute it. Then add garam masala. Mix it for a few minutes so that the raw smell of that garam masala goes away. Then add turmeric powder. Mix it properly. Then after that, add the crushed fennel seeds. After adding fennel seeds, add the crushed pepper. Mix it properly. Let the masalas get heated. A nice aroma will fill your kitchen once the masalas are getting heated up. Now add the salt. Saute it for 2 or 3 minutes so that the spices are roasted properly. Now add your tomato ketchup or tomato sauce, whatever you have. If in case you don't have tomato sauce or ketchup, then add 1 tomato, 1 teaspoon of vinegar and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Even that would be fine. But adding tomato sauce or ketchup gives altogether a different flavor to the recipe. Mix it for a minute or so. After it gets properly mixed, Now add the fried chicken pieces. Let's mix it now. Give it a proper mix so that all the masalas get properly coated with the chicken. Now add the chili flakes. Always see to it that you add chili flakes after adding the chicken. Now mix it properly. After mixing it, now add the dried red chilies which we had already fried and kept. Mix it gently. Yes, finally our chicken kondatam is ready. Oh my god, the aroma that has filled into my kitchen is simply marvelous. I just can't explain it to you in words. It's really mouth-watering. Do try out this recipe. I'm sure you will love this. If you try this recipe out, then share your feedback in my comment box. If you like my video, give a thumbs up and also don't forget to share. If you're watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you all soon. Till then, goodbye.